Welcome to Business as Usual. I'm Daneen O'Donnell, and I am with Rick Cradle at Eerie Acres. And I'm sure you can't tell that Halloween's one of my favorites, and we were just talking, and it's one of yours too.
Yes, it is.
So first of all, just tell us real quickly what Eerie Acres is.
Eerie Acres is a haunted house. It's open every Friday and Saturday in October, and that's just a place to come to get scared.
And is it appropriate for all different ages, or is it something you recommend for only older people?
No, we have all ages here.
Okay.
I've had small children that are carried in there that love it.
Oh, really?
And I've had teenagers scared to death. So we let that up to the parents of what they want to do.
Okay,
here.
so it's up to the person coming that they determine if their family can handle it or not.
Yeah.
So tell us real quickly, where can we find you here? How do you get to Eerie Acres?
Well, it's on Eagle Mill Road, which is 386 Eagle Mill Road in Connecunesing Township.
Okay.
It's just right off 68.
Looks like plenty of parking here.
We got plenty of parking here.
Okay. Now, I'm just curious a little bit about some of the things that go on here. First of all, I'd imagine you have to have a lot of people participate. Do you hire actors or people volunteer, or how's the whole thing run?
Well, we hire actors, and this year right now, as of now, we have 60 actors on our roster.
My.
And then we probably got 20 to 30 up front here, parking crew, ticket takers, and
wow.
the front crew.
Yeah. Now, how long have you been doing this?
Well, believe it or not, this started out in my garage. Okay.
Oh my goodness.
And it was just a small little thing up there, and we've progressed into our bank barn up there. And now we ended up building this here, and we're down here now. It's been going on for approximately 25 years.
The employees that work here at Eerie Acres, do you have a lot of them that have done it for a very long time, or families that participate?
Yeah, our actors, there are some that have been here the whole time this haunted house has been open here. Mostly up in the old haunted house was my friends and family, but now we're hiring outside the friends and family because we need so many. And yeah, there's some that come just for a year and don't come back, but we have probably a dozen actors have been here the whole time.
Okay, and what kind of qualifications do your actors need? Do they go through a whole interview process and stuff like that, or do they come in costume? Maybe I'll apply.
We do interview, okay? But really, you don't have to have much qualification. Depending on what you know and how you've done it, you might have a little more bigger part here. But we take almost anybody that's wanting to try it. We give them a shot.
Do they bring their own costumes and things, or do you provide those?
We usually provide, but some of our veteran actors that are here, they like to do their own costumes, and we let them do that.
Very nice. And how soon before October do you usually start to look for people to fill these parts?
Well, we start at the Butler Farm Show.
Oh.
And we put a booth up there, and we recruit people starting up there.
Wow. So what can people expect to find here? Like what, I noticed you have a little blocked off area here. I see a bonfire. What kind of things go on here?
Well, in the midways, we call this, we have the bonfire. We have a microbrewery that's here every night.
Okay.
And we have 2 food trucks here every night.
Okay.
And then on the inside, I got 21 scenes with actors in them.
Oh, wow. So they actually go into this building that's behind us.
We got the building, and then we have the corn maze out there.
Oh,
so you leave the building and you go into the corn maze.
And do you walk through the corn maze?
Yeah.
It's all walking.
Yeah.
Okay. And I also think I saw that you do have private bonfires or private parties here. Are people allowed to do stuff like that?
We are capable. We have 5 private bonfire areas.
Oh, wow.
And 2 tents for birthday parties, corporate get-together, stuff like that.
Very fun. Now, there is a cost for people to go through the haunted houses. I imagine, is it just one cost that covers pretty much everything? Or I'd imagine the food trucks would be separate.
Yeah.
Okay.
The midway, coming here, the midway's free.
Okay.
But you do have to pay for the beer and the food.
Okay.
And then there's one price for the haunted house.
Very
That's
fun.
where the only place. You could come here to the midway and spend the night here if you wish and never go in. And we have people do that.
Okay, because they're too scared to go in to get
Yeah, and you know, it is fun out here on the Midway. We do have music here. We sometimes have a DJ here.
Oh, wow.
So,
Very fun.
yeah.
Your haunted house in the building indoors here behind us, is it something that is always progressing and changing? Do you have to switch it up so it's scary for the same people that come back and learn? Like I know a guy stands here. Do you change it a lot?
Yeah, we try to change 3 scenes a year inside, if we can get to that. Now, we've been working on our corn maze quite a bit here. We put in a new scene down there, which took quite a bit of time. And so, yeah, we try to change it up so if you come year to year, it's new for you.
So tell me a little bit about the approach of the actors and things. I'd imagine, are they physically allowed to come up and grab you and stuff, or what are the rules?
No, they are not allowed to touch anybody.
Okay.
And hopefully the people don't touch them.
Okay.
And
Good.
they're told to, I always tell them, scare to the point where you feel that them people have had enough scare.
And then walk away.
And walk away.
Yeah.
Because we don't want to scare them to the point where they never come back again.
I gotcha. Well, I think it's comical that you say that you live right over the hill, and that's where this sort of started.
Yep.
But I find it comical that you say that you don't decorate up there for Halloween. It's all down here, which I, find so funny.
People would think I hate Halloween if they look at my house.
So you said you're open every Friday and Saturday during October.
Yes.
How can people find out more about this whole Eerie Acres?
Well, we're on the internet, eerieacres.com.
Okay.
And we're also on Facebook.
Very fun.
Yeah, Eerie Acres on Facebook.
Well, I don't like to be scared, but the bonfire and all the other stuff really appeals to me. So maybe I'll come with someone else and I'll stay at the bonfire and they can go through the haunted house. But if you are looking for something really fun to do, now's the season. So I recommend coming to Eerie Acres here on Eagle Mill Road. For Armstrong, this has been Daneen O'Donnell with Business as Usual. Thanks for watching this episode of Business as Usual. If you want to see more, just click on the playlist button up here. To keep up to date with all the shows from the Armstrong Neighborhood Channel, you can click on the subscribe button down here. See you next time.